Okay, so continue with the rule. Over here we have one syllable and you're going to add est. So we have another adjectives. We have the adjective fast. We have the adjective slow. We have tall, small, and long. So as the rule says, it has only one syllable. You're just going to add est to make the superlative, of course. So we have the fastest, the slowest, the tallest, the smallest, and the longest. Okay, over here we have a new adjective, well, maybe for you. So we have deep, like the deep web. Over here we have that this one is too deep. So, it's the deepest. The Mariana Trench, La Fosa de las Marianas in Spanish, is the deepest place in the ocean. So, this one in Spanish is, well, hondo. So, the Mariana Trench is the deepest place in the ocean. Okay? So, remember, when the adjective have only one syllable, you're going to add est. So now let's move to the next rule. So it has one syllable ending in e. We're just going to add est. So the adjective over here is nice. Over here we have Ned Flanders, and what we can say about him, we can say that this man over here is the nicest person I know. So nobody else is nicer than this guy. He's the nicest. He's the top. Over here you see nice, one syllable. We're just going to add st. That's all. Let's see more examples. So we have the adjective large. We have the adjective huge. We have cute. And we have white. Notice how all of them end in E. Large, huge, cute, white. So to make the superlative, we're just going to add st. So the largest, the hugest, the cutest, the whitest. So we have one example. Russia is the largest country in the world. Okay? Large means big. This one means very big. The hugest. Okay? Okay, so let's go with the next rule. So, two syllables ending in Y. We're going to change the Y, we're going to eliminate Y, and we're going to add ist. So the adjective over here we have is dirty. It has two syllables, dirt and T. So eliminate Y and add est. So he's the dirtiest boy. Notice we're no longer using Y. We exchange Y and we add this. So again, he's the dirtiest boy. Let's see some other examples. But before we continue, I want you to notice the difference between these two words. Before I said the pronunciation, I want you to think, how do you pronounce this word? How do you pronounce this one? Do you notice the difference between this one and this one? Okay, so right here we have a dessert. This one. And this one is a dessert. Now, you notice how it changes. A dessert is a dry place, while a dessert is something that you eat when you finish your meal. So now, you notice the difference? So remember the rule is to change Y to EIST. So the adjective over here is dry. Okay, What is dry? A place with no water. A place like in Spanish you say seco. So we have the example. Atacama desert is the driest desert in Latin America. The Atacama desert is in Chile. So you notice how in dry we exchange the Y and we add this. Okay? So now, over here we have a desert. So the adjective is happy. So yeah, this desert makes me feel the happiest man. So again, happy, 2 syllables, and it ends in Y. Happy. So we change the Y to IST. So again, this desert makes me feel the happiest man. Okay? So now let's go with other one. Okay, so this one can be a little confusing. Let's look at it. So, 1 syllable adjective ending with 1 consonant with 1 vowel before it. We're just going to double the last letter and add EST. So, over here we have the consonant, and over here we have the vowel, as the rule says. So, over here the consonant, G, and over here the vowel. So our adjective is big. So over here we have the Azteca Stadium. So the Azteca Stadium is the biggest one in Mexico. Notice how over here we double the consonant G, double G, and we add EST to have biggest. The Azteca Stadium is the biggest one in Mexico. So now let's see more examples. Remember, the rule is to double the last letter and add EST. We have the adjective wet, which is humid, something which, well, water, as in Spanish we say húmedo. So Brazil has the wettest weather. It rains a lot. So over here, what is this? A consonant. And what is this? A vowel. So to double the consonant, wettest. Okay? So now, again we have, that is the tiniest pencil. Okay? Thin. So we're going to add the consonant over here. That is the tiniest pencil. Okay? So we have other example. Yeah. And the other one is the biggest I have ever seen. Again, is the adjective big. Vowel, consonant, and you double the G. Okay? Okay, so now let's move to the next rule, which is long adjectives. We're going to use the most. So here we have a Bugatti Chiron. What we can say about this car? Okay, we can say about this car that is, well, fast, that is very expensive. So we're going to use the most plus the adjective. Remember to use the article most and then the adjective, always. So again, the adjective is expensive. So the Bugatti Chiron is the most expensive car. No other car costs more than this one. Okay? So remember again, article, most, and adjective. Let's see more examples. So, use the most plus adjective. It's the same. So, Eric is the most generous boy. Cancun has the most beautiful beaches. Beautiful, elegant, and dangerous can be other examples of long adjectives. So it means that it has three syllables or more. Generous, three syllables. Beautiful, beautiful, three syllables. So again, they are long adjectives. Guys, this is very important. Don't make the mistake to write something like Eric is the most generous, something like that. So it's just is most and generous, no more. Okay? So now this one is a common mistake. You don't say the goodest or the baddest. We have the adjective good and we have the adjective fat. So you say best instead of goodest, and you say worst instead of baddest. So remember, never say goodest or baddest. Is the best and the worst. Let's see the example. Guagro is better than Uta, but Ita is the best school. Let's see another one. Universidad Americana is the worst school in Acapulco. Okay, what other example can be is that a friend is the best student in my class and Fernando is the worst student in my class. So again, it's not goodest and baddest. It's best and worst. Okay, let's go with some pronunciation. So what is this, guys? You already know. So this one is a dessert. And what about this one? What is this? It's a brownie. But what is this? It's a dessert. 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 Okay. We have over here. This one is an island. You don't pronounce the S. So again, this one is an island. Over here, what we have is a waterfall. So again, island and waterfall. Okay. Over here we have an ocean and a valley. Ocean and valley. And over here we have a rainforest, which is similar to a jungle. Okay, guys? So this one is the end of the presentation. Thank you so much.